right, so today's workout is going to be very similar to the clean and jerk workout that we did last week. So first things first is just to kind of get the arms stretched out from all the stuff we've done the last couple of days. So find the inside of a corner, wall, door, anything like that. Palm up, thumb up towards the ceiling, not palm. Thumb up towards the ceiling. You're going to stretch the inside of the shoulder. You're going to do the same thing on the outside of the shoulder, palm facing down. And do the same thing on both sides, okay? You can play around too with then palm facing down as you stretch either direction. Just kind of try it out, try some different things, okay? Then you're gonna spend 1 minute in the bottom of a squat. This is cricket, it's gonna bother me. So you're gonna get into the bottom of the squat just like we've been doing. You can hang on to something if you would like. Just getting comfortable, trying to keep the torso upright as much as possible, okay? And then trying to work on what our feet are doing. So we want the feet to be as straightforward as possible. Try not to have the toes pointed out. Think about the weight going to the outsides of the feet, hips back and down, and you're just hanging out, okay? So whatever feels comfortable, you're gonna hang out there for a minute. Then you're also gonna do a minute plank. So again, set your timer. And we're going to think about the hands being a forearm's distance apart from each other. And just like we have been working on, think about rolling everything forward, 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 forward. And then pushing up into the ceiling with the shoulder blades, okay? So we want the spine right in between the back to be pushing up to the ceiling. That puts us in a hollow position. Rib cage and the hips work together. We're thinking about squeezing everything in and together. And we're not in an arch position, okay? So that is the first portion of the warm-up. Then you're gonna grab your PVC pipe or broomstick. I'm doing the old broomstick today where I unscrewed the top of it. So I've got a nice even weight here. All the rest of the stuff we're gonna do is gonna be warming up for snatches, okay? So just like we did last week, except today we're gonna do snatches instead of the clean and jerks, okay? So we want a nice wide grip. You can put the PVC pipe or the broomstick in your hip crease, reach your arms out so your elbows are straight, and that'll be a good distance for you or a good wingspan here, okay? From there, what we wanna do first is we just wanna do some snatch deadlifts. So keep your arms this nice wide grip. Think about pointing the knuckles down towards the ground, and also hook grip, okay? So the thumb is underneath the first two fingers. And this is gonna be a really good way to work on that today. Today, I'd highly recommend that, okay? From here, we're gonna get into our deadlift position. So our hips are below the shoulders. We're pulling the PVC pipe or the broomstick against our knees. So our shoulders aren't like this. Our shoulders are active. I'm gonna pull them down like I'm gonna put my shoulder blades in my back pockets. First thing that we're gonna do is we're just gonna stand. Now I want you to work on maintaining contact with your body the whole time. So you're gonna pull that PVC pipe against your body, okay? So we don't want it out and away from us. We don't wanna stand like that. We want the hips to rise at the same rate as the shoulders, okay? Also think about pushing the knees out towards the hands. When I get to this position, I want the shins to be vertical to the ground. I don't wanna be here. I want to be here, okay? So try that out a little bit. Maybe look in the mirror, see what you've got, what you want. What you've got for angles, okay? It's a great time to work on that skill, okay? All right, then after that, you're gonna stand. We're just gonna be in a standing position like you would come up from the snatch deadlift. And then I want you to shrug your shoulders and go up onto the tippy toes, but I want you to pull your shoulders back, okay? I don't want you to just go straight up and down. I want you to think about coming back here, almost like you're gonna do a back flip, okay? But keeping the PVC pipe close to the body. As I do this, I can think about rolling the knuckles to the ground, okay? We wanna keep it as close to the body as possible, but we're getting the shoulders out of the way so the bar can go in a straight line, okay? So after 10 of the shrugs, then you do that same thing, shrug, pull, and pull the elbows up, okay? So we're gonna think about the PVC pipe coming up to chest level here. Elbows are bent. Again, the shoulders are back out of the way. not right up on top, okay? So think about going back, pulling up, pulling the shoulders back, okay? All right, let's see what I got next here. All right, then we're gonna go from a high hang position, which means right here, right at the top of the hips. You are going to bend your knees a little bit. I want you to pull, and then I want you to go all the way up overhead, okay? Actually, I don't want you to move your legs yet. So I want you to just think about pulling elbows up, okay? Keeping it close to the body. I'm gonna still pull the shoulders back out of the way, almost like I'm running the PVC pipe or the broomstick along my rib cage. Pulling the shoulders and the chin back out of the way, and then right up overhead. So when I get to the top, it's right over my center of gravity. My shoulders are down and away from my ears, but it's right over my center of gravity. Okay? So 10 of those. And then we're gonna go into a behind the neck. So you're gonna keep your same grip, and I want you to set it on the shoulders behind the neck, okay? From here, we're just gonna do a strict press. So you're gonna press straight up. You're gonna get into that same position that we were just at. Working on again, warming up the shoulders, this particular part of the movement. When you get to the top, the shoulders should still be away from your ears. We don't go up like this when we come up, okay? We keep those shoulders away from the ears, pressing straight up overhead. All right, after 10 of those, we're gonna go to a low hang power snatch, all right? So what that means is we're gonna start above your knees, okay? So the PVC pipe or the broomstick is above your knees. I want you to stand. I want you to pull your shoulders back out of the way, shrug, and up overhead, okay? So from here, maintaining contact with the body the whole time, up overhead, okay? So here, pulling my shoulders back, then the elbows come up, all right? So I wanna get all the way to this position before I start bending my elbows. So really focus on that here. This doesn't have to be fast. I would actually take these pretty slow motion today, okay? Then the very last thing that you're gonna do for that warm up is you're gonna do the full power snatch, which is what we're gonna do for the workout. So you're gonna start at mid shin, just like we were working on that starting position before. Shins are back, we're holding it against us, rolling the knuckles down towards the ground, standing all the way up, shrug, then the elbows go up and through, okay? So we're here, maintaining contact with the legs and the body the whole way, or as close as possible, okay? So what I saw a lot of last week when you guys sent in the videos for the cleans is that we weren't getting to this position. We were doing a lot of this and going straight up from here, bending early. So really want you to focus on that and then moving. So if it's helpful, think about looking at something that's above your eye level. So you're looking up a little bit the whole way. And think about driving the chest up as you do that movement and keep everything up, okay? All right.